What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. This time, honey, I am back with a love and marriage Huntsville extra. Okay, this is the YouTube in the streets edition, honey. Okay, streets with a K at the end, honey. Okay, Mr. Anthony Lofty's. He has spoken up about mail and, saying my turn. And I want to read the comments of what the people got to say about this. Because after covering all the videos, honey, of Melody dragging him and reading him his rights and telling us that he was serving single black gay male teas, honey. And he was, I don't know. He was acting real crazy and obsessive over her. Okay, it's giving Lifetime movie character network, Selena and Yolanda, honey. And we already know that story. We ain't got to go down that road. But, honey, it sounds familiar. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, okay, that's where it's going, honey. But let's see what the people think. So one person says, when I tell you it's not worth it, it's not worth it. And anyone egging him on this, damn. Egging him on in this doesn't really care about him, but the drama. Yeah, because if you care about people, you're going to keep them honest. You're going to tell them when they are wrong because you want them to grow and you want to, what did I say in the community tab? Okay. I said the people that love and care about us, the people that are safe, they protect us from the worst parts of us, okay? This man, in my opinion, is one of the best interviewers I've seen in a long time, and he's multi-talented. Beefs are hurting his brand. I get it. When I feel like I'm being attacked, I bite back like a pit bull and go for the jugular, but I don't have anything to lose or tarnish. Anthony does. If you're a fan, urge him to end it by saying something like, she's right. I became too invested. Yeah, he was way too invested, child. Not because I want followers, but because I really admired Melody. I didn't really recognize how intrusive I'd become until Melody laid it out. And boy, did she lay it out. Okay? What I thought was being helpful became intruding. So for that, I apologize. Lastly, I recognize that when I feel attacked, disrespected, or lied on, I act on those feelings. So I like to apologize to not only Melody, but the following content creators. They didn't name no names, child. This ends the back and forth and he can move forward. And if it's heartfelt, he'll probably double his followers. It doesn't matter what is said afterwards. Anthony would have manned up. Anything said after that makes others look bad. What y'all think of that? Another person says, Anthony, check your spirit. Your true colors are showing and we see by the words that constantly come out of your mouth. Another person says, I thought he loved Mel. He always supported her. I'm lost. Child, he was obsessed. And he did, what a lot of demonic people do is they love bomb you. They have all this love and admiration of you. They support you. They'll buy your products. They'll buy your gifts and this, that, and the third and recommend you to people for different services. So it'll start out like that. Normally you begin to see their masks drop once you put up any type of boundaries, once you tell them no, once you say you're not available or don't do that or I'm good, once you turn them down, because these type of people got fragile egos. So just any little bit of pushback, it's like, they don't like it. But he didn't care about Melody. If he cared about Melody, he would have kept a relationship with Melody. He wouldn't have went to her manager. He wouldn't have went to her makeup artist, her mother. That is somebody that's reaching, and tried to sleep with the makeup artist. That's doing too much. That's your character. That's your morals, your values. That's your integrity. You are showing you don't have any. You a little too thirsty. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, we all want to make good content. We want people to laugh at our jokes. But to try to annihilate and assassinate another human being's character after you once admired them, it just says a lot about you. He should have a big apology for her. That's if he has any remorse. But that's the thing with these people, guys. They don't feel bad for what they did to you. They feel justified. They'll say things like, but she let me. You'll see a lot of guys, they do this to women all the time. She let me have sex with her, knowing the whole time they don't even like the lady, but they didn't fed her some bullshiggity. Okay, they didn't say whatever they needed to say or do to get their way with that woman. Men do that shit all the time. And then when you go around telling other people, what happened between the two of you, people will say, guess what? You're bitter. You just mad the nigga didn't want you. He played you. Oh, well, like we all, listen, we all know what that is. That's manipulation. Because half the people that talk like that, they wasn't even there to see how the person was treating you. They don't know the mask that person wore at the time to get you to let your guard down, to get you to let your defenses down. And what it sounded like what he was trying to do was he was trying to get some dirt on Melody. That way, and that's what they do. They weaponize your vulnerabilities. I had one sit up with me some years back. Yeah, tell me what such and such did to you. Yeah, tell me why you did what you did to that person. You are not in this, man. Mind your damn business. I cannot stand people that like to get upset for other people. If I ever dogged or disrespect anybody, they had that shit coming. You don't need to jump in like double dutch. Okay? So a lot of people, they try to do that. I'm going to get back at this person because they did something. You wasn't even in the situation. So you don't know why they did that person like that. Okay? Maybe the person did something to them. We live in a world where people don't want you to defend yourself. Okay? People are really weird and obsessive, but yeah, his behavior, child, it just reminded me of a person that I know. The stalking. I was stalked for a while, and the person still don't know that I know. Okay? When you stalking somebody, when you trying to keep tabs on them, you're obsessed. You're a weirdo. You got some issues. You need to sit down in the therapist's office. Get some help. But these people, they don't do that because they're very superficial. They seek instant gratification. And once they're done with you, they're on to their next victim. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And because they don't know how to love, what they do know how to do is how to control. And this is very controlling behavior. Oh, if you don't do what I want, okay, I'll get dirt on you and I'll put it out in the public. And yeah, I'll tell what's going on Love and Marriage Huntsville and I'll leak out information. You can't do that. You think Carlos King gonna let you act a fool with him, all that money that he got in access? Yes, like it don't look good for old buddy, for little buddy. Okay, little buddy part 2, honey. Okay, because Hook had it the first one. And then what make it so bad is this man already seen how these people have dogged Melody on the show. He's seen how Tisha has dogged her, Marceau, Kimmy, Martell, Hook-headed hoe, the Ooga Booga. Like, he done seen them do all of that. And guess what? I'm going to tell y'all something. Sometimes that's all that person need to see is how everybody dogs you. That way they can be next in line to dog you out. Ask me how I know. Oh, that person did that to you? Oh, they did all that? Oh, they did this? That's why, guys, don't be telling people what all people have did to you. You know, like, don't tell it all. Because a lot of people, they are not listening with a kind heart. They are not listening and coming, from a place of being genuine and being vulnerable with you. You gotta make sure the people that you tell your deepest vulnerabilities to, your deepest traumas, you gotta make sure those people are safe. Okay? But as soon as you see they acting funny and they taking the things that you saying and taking it to your enemies and then trying to come back and use the stuff against you. Well, they said this about you and they said that, and watch out for people that's so willing to believe anything bad about you, because the people that really love and care about you, they ain't gonna believe that bad stuff. They gonna be like, nope, that ain't the person I know. They gonna fight for your character because they got first-hand knowledge on how you operate with them. Okay? So, yeah, these people that are so easily influenced and, oh, dang, this person is like this. They want to believe all the bad stuff about you. And I know because I dealt with it at a job. Probably, about a year and a half ago, I was at a job and I thought I was so cool with somebody. All it took was one of his friends to tell him some bad stuff about me. When I tell you that man did an about face on how he felt about me, and that let me know whatever we had, it wasn't genuine. We wasn't really cool like that. And I thought we was cool. We would have great conversations. He was real mature and kind, but none of that meant anything. When it came to people speaking ill on my name, and he believed it and was trying to confront me with it, and I had to cuss his ass out. If you don't get your ass up out of here, do you know who the hell I am? Well, you should be like this. Stop trying to control people. You can't control me, man. Are you paying these damn bills? Are you fucking this cootie cat? No. So what the hell? People are like weird. Okay? They just feel like you should behave like this puppet that they want you to behave like. But he had found out some stuff that, I wasn't taking the people's shit up in there. That shouldn't have made you turn against me. That should make you proud. Like, well, shit, she don't take shit from nobody. And I remember I had said that he was frowning. What the hell are you frowning for? That shouldn't bother you. What I eat don't make you shit. Whoever I got a beef with, whoever I don't like, is because I didn't like my experience with them. Okay, but what people will try to do, you guys, because we are in this world where people are so manipulative, they try to make you seem like you this bad person because you're not talking to certain people. No, you got to protect your peace. You got to protect your energy. You don't owe toxic coworkers and toxic supervisors loyalty. Where the fuck is their loyalty to you? Nowhere. It ain't nowhere to be found. So you don't owe them shiggity. Okay, so he got all in the middle of that, and stay your ass up out of this. And what was so bad is that man was not even at that location, you guys, all the time. So he didn't see these people's bad behavior towards me, so child bye. But this man was trying to, back to AL, he was trying to influence Melody's supporters to go against her, the very people that helped to build his platform. Melody helped to build his platform by telling her subscribers, subscribe to him, he cool, encouraging him to start his YouTube. She laid out the receipt for that. Melody had her receipts. Okay, I said, come on here, girl. Come on, Scorpio. Okay? But if these people can't get through to your mama, they'll try your kids. Okay? And Melody got how many kids? They're younger, Thank God none of them are old, are older and easily influenced. Ain't no telling what could have happened. Like, you going to her makeup artist, you trying to do business with her manager, and you messing up that relationship. And these people, they blow up all their relationships. They got a bad reputation. Look at Diddy. He done screwed everybody over. Everybody. Everybody can't be lying about your ass. So maybe you need to change. Maybe you're the problem. Get some help. And I always tell people this: you reap what you sow. You may be leaving somebody hanging right now. You may be dogging somebody today, but you have to pay for that shit down the line. That's why you gotta watch how you treat people. Another person says he was trying to use her and Dawn to climb up. Yup. Now a person says, now all you had to do was listen to him. What? Oh, then the person says he obviously hates Mel. What the hell he hate her for? That's another thing to pay attention to. People that just turn on you like that and nothing happened between y'all. Nothing. Really think about it though, because there are people, and I'm not talking about in this situation, because some people lack accountability. But really think about what you may have did to people. But in this situation, she did nothing to him. Nothing. He trying to go to the restaurants that she eat at. Next, he'll be trying to fuck the niggas she fucked. That's how it is. They on the internet, honey, on Beyonce internet, calling him a single black male. Okay? The Lifetime Movie Network version. That is what they calling that man. It's crazy. So another person says, Anthony, you need to stop. Don't even respond. What's meant for you is for you. Go on and release your content after the show ends and be done with it. Move in silence. If any time you should take Dawn's advice, now is the time. Yeah, Dawn tried to advise his ass. But see, this is the thing though. Okay, this is the thing, and I've been trying to tell y'all this. It does not matter how talented you are. Hear me again. It does not matter how talented you are. Okay? You have to watch how you treat people. And these people have a pattern of behavior of dogging people out, treating people any kind of way. They have no remorse, so they just move right on to the next target. Okay? No remorse. It's my turn. I need to tell my side of the story. And what I noticed with him is he like to say a little bit and leave, little cliffhangers. Oh, I'll charge for some more, to tell y'all some more information. Nope. Another person says, I honestly don't see anything you did to be seen as the devil. It sounds like you two were building a friendship. She showed her true colors tonight. Do what you gotta do. Child, what the hell? Somebody support him? And a person replies to that and says, she showed his true colors tonight. F out here. Then another person says, how? He's the one that's been showing that he's faking it and showing his true colors for months. And she's had enough now. Why do people always act like the person's rebuttal to someone antagonizing them is now a problem? And that right there, my dear, is a form of gaslighting. So, and you guys see this all the time at companies. You may have had a toxic coworker or supervisor. What do they do when you complain? What do they do when you put that complaint in writing? All of a sudden, they will find ways, if they like that person, it never fails, right? Because I know I done went through it several times. It never fails. They are always taking up for this evil person. They'll take up for that person. They will build up information against you. Oh yeah, they'll use any little thing against you. It was so bad at one of the jobs I was at, I just stopped talking to everybody because I was like, if I don't say shit, you can't use it. But they will weaponize everything you say. Everything. You're lying. You're lying. Meanwhile, you being lied on. You know? You the one being lied on. You are the victim, but they will vilify the real victim. Look at how Martell does her. That's what I'm saying. You already saw that this woman went through hell and back with her ex. She went through hell and back with him. And what do? Do the same shiggity that he did? You try to smear her name? Try to smear her name? That's not right. You done wasted years, and I'm not talking about AL, I'm talking about Martell, wasted years of that woman's life, knowing, and they will do that, knowing that they don't plan on changing. They take your kindness for weakness. Why do y'all think I behave the way on this channel? Don't you think I done went through enough shit with people? Don't you think I used to be like this loving and sweet and kind person? But I realize how people are. And this is even people that, you know, I done seen people that I thought really had my back, right? And once other people come around, they don't know you like that. They know you after that person is gone. But yeah, they will act like they don't know you and be more loyal to a brother Tucker that's never around than you, the friend that's always around. I've seen it. And then be like, why are you not talking to me now? Look at how you acted when such and such was around. I don't like fake people like that. I don't like one-sided friendships. If I'm good to you, be good to me. But what people do is, and this is what people do, guys, and I'm here to tell you, everybody don't want a good mate. Everybody don't want good friends. Some people, their self-esteem is so low, and the better you are to them, the more they take it as a weakness. The more they take you for granted. The more you become disposable to them. Yeah, because you're being so nice and kind to them. They claim that that's what they want. That ain't what people want. You got men out here that will dog good women over raggedy women that cheat, lie, steal. Okay? Why do you think they want that? Low self-esteem, trauma, unhealed. The bad person feels safer. They feel more at home with that person. They feel more at home with a brother Tucker that's never around, that they can't even depend on. They will feel more at home with that than you, your loving and kind spirit. They'll dismiss you, get away from you, take you for granted. Oh yeah, I know he or she will always be around. I just know. I've heard a friend of mine, you guys, say that. Friend of mine from the past. Oh, I just know you're going to be around, Brandy. Took that loving, kind, and gentle spirit, took it for granted. Yeah, you always solid. They depend on you, right? They depend on you always being the bigger person, always being mature. They'll dog you out for people that would never show up for them, that would never take time to hear their problems, that's never there for them in times of emergency, in times of depression and struggle. Okay? That's why we have to make sure, guys, that we value the right people. But this is really sad. I feel bad for Melody. Because I'm like, goddamn, you already had to worry about the haters on the show. Now you got damn YouTubers and people trying to get close to you. And that's how she has built, her fan base, by talking to the people. But Melody has learned, I know she has learned a lesson, that I have to have boundaries with these people, even though I have great intentions. But I don't know who has great intentions towards me. They say they love me. She was with a nigga that was saying he loved her, and look at what he was doing. So that's why I act the way that I do, you guys, on this channel. I know some of y'all be like, she's evil. No, I didn't live. I know how people will do you when their spirit ain't right, when they are not mature, when they have not did their work. And all the while they'll say, all I want is some good people in my corner. And then when the good people is there, They screw them over for the people that ain't never around. Okay? So all I could say is I think that this young man is in pain and he's acting out. And hopefully somebody really cares for him. You guys that's followers of his, pull up on him and just say, bruh, cut it out. Okay? Cut it out. You need to admit fault. You need to apologize to this lady. Okay? And never do this to anybody ever again. If he has humility in his heart, he'll listen. But if he's, being super, stubborn and, inflexible and, don't want to listen to what anybody has to say, what can you do? Because that's how these people is. They feel like they right all the time. They know everything. And they have no remorse. There ain't no feelings about, well, damn, because those of us that have a conscience, when we hurt somebody that didn't do nothing to us, that make us feel bad, right? He probably don't feel like that. He probably feel like, well, shit. And these people, that's another thing about them. They're entitled. They feel like they are entitled to screw you over. Well, she shouldn't have been talking to me. Okay, she was answering my messages. She the one that did this. She the one that did. They'll blame you for their bad behavior. No accountability, no responsibility. Why y'all think I stay on Tisha's neck on Love and Marriage Huntsville? She's never accountable for her actions. Did you see on the last episode, Stormy asked Tisha, well, are you sorry? Why didn't you call and apologize to me? You know what happened, affected my brand and people was calling me. Tisha didn't feel nothing. That's how I know she has to have some type of disorder. Because if somebody is saying, well, that hurt me, it was a real stressful time, you should be like, oh, my bad. I apologize. But no, she blamed somebody else from her team. But I wasn't the one. It does not matter. You are the overseer. You should have proofread the website. Just apologize. Take ownership. That's your character. But she lacks character. So she will run and hide. Right? She even thought it was okay to ignore Kiki. Yeah, she's calling me. I'll ignore her. Yeah, I'll just ignore her in the scene, make her look stupid. Because when people ignore you like that, that's abusive. It's disrespectful. And why do most people do that? To make you question and doubt yourself. That's why some people will leave you on red. Make you question and doubt yourself. To manipulate you. All of it is so they can be in control. Okay, that's what it all boils down to. And he was trying to have some type of sick control over Melody. And it's crazy. And people I know this, you guys, because I've lived it. There are people that still don't believe this type of stuff is real. It's definitely spiritual warfare. But yeah, I've been at jobs where people are obsessed. Okay, I had a lady ask me, what size shoe you wear? Why does that matter, weirdo? Get a job. Get something to do. Well, what do you do on the week? None of your damn business. Mind your damn business. And then well, I was just asking. Do we even have that relationship like that? Shit, no. So you got to put boundaries up, guys. And don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about being called a bitch. I'm always called a bitch, mean, rude. When I tell you I don't give up, I don't care. My boundaries is up. You're not getting up in here. Okay? Especially if you acting a damn fool. I don't be trusting everybody. Do you want to be that way? No, you want to be able to share with people. And there are people I meet all the time, new people, and we chop it up in a grocery store or whatever store I'm at, or, if I do talk to people. It can be an enjoyable experience, but some people, you guys, they don't have the right intentions. Like I always say, behavior reflects intentions. If somebody mean you well, you go see it through the behavior. You go see it through their character. Okay? That's it. It's that simple. Another person says no one twisted anything. Anthony is a messy stalker and a liar. Another person says this nigga needs to have several seats. Another person says, I'm praying for you and I wish you well. I still follow you even though all the stuff was said about you, because there are two sides to every story. There's going to be those people. Okay? The person also says, but I'm sure that post was about another content creator, but she did mention your job, so be careful. Does he have another job outside of YouTube? I don't see how he got time to do anything else. Shit, this is... you done made a career out of this shiggity, honey. Another person says, a group of grown women really unfollowing a person because someone told them to speaks volumes. Anyway, about the mentality of her fans. Now, we done all talked about the mellometers. Y'all know I done spoke my piece. But see, this is not even that situation. Melody laid out way too many receipts for anybody to be blaming the mellometers. So y'all know I will tell the mellometers when they are wrong. Okay? But I don't feel like she was wrong for that. She just like, how the hell do you love me and you following somebody that is trying to destroy me? What's wrong with that? What's wrong? He used her to get the damn followers. What's wrong with her coming out speaking on that? I don't see what the problem is. She trying to warn y'all about his character. You know? But people get warnings all the time, you guys, and they don't want to listen. Like I just said about that job. This man that I was cool with, he had a friend there. Do you think he tried to keep his friend honest with his disrespectful and inappropriate behavior? No, but he always wanted to get on my ass about any little thing that's being said or done to me. So, yeah, you got to watch out for these people. They will sit up and, you know, allow their little friends, honey, to run amok. So, another person says, this is sad. This is also potentially dangerous. Not all people and supporters are in their right minds. Some fans go too far and resort to all sort of tactics and antics. I'm afraid that now they are emboldened. I'm fearful that they feel they're being asked to do something. Remember, a few years back in politics, how many people felt they were right to storm the Capitol? Huh? Look, how we get on that? Who said that? Okay. Another person says true supporters and friends do hard work because they care for their friends. They hold their friends accountable and don't condone their wrongs and make excuses. Accountability is key, especially when you are wiser than that boyfriend. Time out for excuses and his schemes and lies. Come on. Wrong is wrong, right is right. Hold him accountable without playing in his strategic game of I didn't do anything wrong. Exactly. When I tell you she laid his ass out, okay, it was definitely giving smoky, honey. Okay, remember when Debo got knocked up? You got knocked up. Out. Okay, she laid his ass out. She did surgery on that fool. She cut into him. Okay, that's a water sign, honey. People like to sleep on water sign. Oh, they too sensitive. Oh, that piss a water sign off. They will drag that ass from around the corner, down the street, down to your grandma's house, down to your auntie house. Okay, we don't play no games. We go lay into your ass. And I look at myself like, shit, messing with me is like messing with a hot stove. You gonna know not to touch me, not to bother me. Because I'm going to get your ass that one good time. I remember my auntie said it best. She said, Brandy, I believe they received the message. I said, I hope so. Because that was another Brother Tucker acting like this fool, acting like a damn stalker. And what these people try to do is they try to come around and infiltrate your life. My mother was telling this person some of my personal business. I'm like, why are you doing that? We ain't close. I'm not close to that lady like that. She don't need to know my business. And guess what? When me and this lady had words, what did the lady get to repeating? The things my mother told her. See, that's how you know these people ain't safe, because they will weaponize whatever is going on in your life. But she tried to come around. All I wanted to do was, be around Brandy and, her daughter, and all I wanted to do. And they always will say they got the best of intentions, but watch what they do, not what they say. A person that has good intentions towards you, they will never try to destroy you. And that's what this bitch did. She went on a smear campaign. Trying to mess up my reputation, she couldn't have her way with me. So, when the hate don't work and they start telling lies, okay? And now I need to change how everybody looks at you. Yeah. I want to change how everybody think you this good person. Yeah, let me tell them about this. Let me tell them about that. I need to make you look bad. Why would that person do that? Because they wanted to control me. They want me to party with a Brother Tucker I don't like, I don't trust. Like I said, what do most coworkers do? They will be obsessed over you, I know, because they'll ask you all these questions, and the minute you put up boundaries, okay, and you say no, or cut that out, or you go to the boss, what they try to do next? What they try to do? I need to get this bitch in trouble. How dare she tell me no? I know I was at a job, and the man chased me into a bathroom because I rejected him. This man already had a woman, but he still wanted my attention. I'm not attracted to you. I'm not attracted to niggas with titties. Okay, damn titties about bigger than Miss Robinson's. Make it make sense, okay? But yeah, and I told y'all, a lot of men are like that. I'm not trying to make fun of my big brothers. I'm just trying to keep y'all honest. Because Kevin Samuels, he was out here asking women they dress size. No, ask these niggas what's they dress suit size. Because some of y'all, I be looking at you like, I'm not into you, brother. But I got a good credit score and I got a house and I don't give a damn about that shit. Miss Robinson trying to hold something. Okay? And I ain't trying to fool with you. I'm not attracted. Everybody is not going to be attracted to you, but we live in a society with certain men, they feel like you should be attracted to them because they are attracted to you. That's how predatory they are. You owe me something. I find you attractive. And I could tell by how this man used to look at me. I'm so intuitive. And I was right. I said, I don't trust this man. It was the first time I met him. It was how he was looking at me in a lustful way. You ain't got to look at somebody like that because you attracted to him. Have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for that person. And be kind, be caring. Yeah. And this man was involved in the church. That's why I tell you, a lot of these people hide behind religion. Y'all don't know the people I know that's in church. I'm not saying it's everybody. But some people will say, yeah, I'm a preacher. I'm this, I'm that. Shit. They be raising hell. So another person is playing into the narrative that Martell put out on the show. And this person says, I hope he really tells it. And yep, I'm here because this right here is a mess. But are you really surprised? She always turns on people she can't use anymore. Ain't that what Martell said down to the reunion? And you have people weaponizing that from the person that abused her. I want y'all to see how sick and twisted some people are. So another person responds to that and says, I follow Anthony and tune in sometimes, but I'm curious to know what would Mel need to use him for when she has the resources and connections? Exactly. That was a dumb comment. That was a dumb comment. But anyways, honey, that's all I got. Okay, that's all I got. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.